In a not-so-distant future, visions of an interplanetary human civilization stand threatened as bitter political feuds erupt between Earth and her wayward Martian colonies. Like rebellious children who have come of age, Mars increasingly resists its mother planet's desperate controls and restrictive regulations on developing its own identity. Tensions reach a boiling point when Earth abruptly blockades a shipment of Martian agricultural goods in response to unauthorized terraforming. The crisis spells potential disaster for fragile biodomes across frigid Martian plains. Peaceful trade has become weaponized politics, and soon the restless red planet rallies behind a dream of liberty from Earth forever. Back on depleted Earth, protests erupt lambasting short-sighted leadership that has driven Mars to the brink of independence. No more solar system imperialism, rings the chorus from some quarters, but nationalistic fervor grips others as Earth dares its distant progeny colonies to assert their premature defiance. Primed orbital weapons and interplanetary fighters now wait with itchy trigger fingers on both sides. One wrong move could rupture this uneasy détente forever. Yet a third vision emerges calling for humans united to build an interplanetary future beyond conflict. Can it prevail? The political battle of wills soon erupts into an orbital arms race as Earth and Mars marshal their technological prowess into competing war machines. Anti-craft railguns emerge on Phobos. Meanwhile, a secret armada of gravity lens-equipped cruisers capable of focusing solar rays into deadly beams appears beyond Mars' orbit. Each side brands the other extremist as rhetoric fuels worst assumptions. Which planet will fire first, inevitably pulling all humanity into a void of interplanetary civil war? While politicians drive brinksmanship under popular pressure, calmer heads work desperately behind the scenes on both planets to pull us back from the edge of disaster. We must look past flags to our shared humanity, declares one Martian state minister, stunning colleagues with her plea for unity and reconciliation with Earth. Meanwhile, a veteran Earth general come philosopher makes an impassioned address asking, "When did our dreams for exploring the universe together turn into nightmares of division?" Their words give hope that humanity may avoid self-destruction between the planets after all. Of course, any averted war today does not guarantee lasting peace under continued stressful conditions, stoking interplanetary tensions. The structural issues around resource allocation, shared governance, and clashing visions for humanity's expansion across the solar system remain unresolved. Proposed system-wide constitutions get bogged down by stubborn disagreement and lack political support from influential leaders. Humanity is still maturing towards seeing itself as one civilization encompassing multiple worlds. The specter of Mars wars looms latent until our perspective evolves to catch up to our runaway technological capabilities. Therein lies the race towards safeguarding a pluralist stellar future. As tensions continue to simmer, a shocking revelation comes to light. Mars and Earth have been manipulated into conflict by a shadowy third party. A notorious space mining conglomerate seeks to pit the planets against each other through propaganda and false flag operations, angling to gain mineral rights amidst the chaos. Outrage erupts on both worlds as people realize they have been made pawns in a corporate ploy. Joint investigations are launched to uncover the extent of the corruption. A tenuous reconciliation occurs as Mars and Earth unite against a common enemy, greedy profiteers seeking to undermine humanity's stellar aspirations for their bottom line. With the corporate conspiracy exposed, focus shifts to rebuilding trust and cooperation between the planets. Exchange programs are initiated, with students and workers participating in cross-planet placements to foster understanding. A solar system-wide public forum is also enacted to give citizens a direct voice in shaping common governance and shared destiny going forward. While tensions occasionally flare up from entrenched factions, most people yearn for unity after realizing how easily their dreams can be hijacked for destructive ends. The vital work of healing divisions and nurturing a pluralistic cosmic culture now begins in earnest after the narrowly averted wars. Within a decade, incredible progress is made as humanity embraces its role as a multi-planet civilization. Mars develops rapidly as Earth ships resources to spur sustainable growth. The red planet's unique culture also spreads fresh perspectives back to old world nations. Laws support freedom of movement and commerce throughout the solar system. Orbital habitats are constructed by a thriving space infrastructure industry led by visionary universities on science platforms. A flexible but strong system-wide charter emerges, upholding peace and opportunities for all people across the planets to thrive. The potential Mars Wars crisis becomes the crucible that finally unites humanity between worlds to reach for the stars in harmony and wonder. We realize the gems within reach not through division and conflict, but by embracing our shared hopes and highest ideals. The future glitters brightly as generation starships ready to embark, powered by the fruits of this new age of unity between all humankind under cosmos.